Hello YouTube, this is Blu-ray Cinema time to another video today, which will be posted tomorrow, and all I'm talking about is a long series coming to streaming, possible Blu-ray. So is this Blu-ray bound? We don't know, but let's talk about it. And what I'm talking about is a series on HBO ran for 7 seasons from an old EC Comics done in the early 50s. What I'm talking about is Tales from the Crypt. Now, Tales from the Crypt was a series that premiered on June 10th, 1989, and was till June or July 1996. 93 episodes, 3 feature films. One in 1995 called Demon Knight, which at the theaters, which was critically and reviewed very well. 1996 was Bordello of Blood, which some people like and some people don't, because it's trying to be more comedic. Excuse me, let me fix the phone a little bit there. Fix the camera. Yeah. Which starred Corey Feldman, Dennis Miller, to try to like comedy vampire thing, but it kind of like hits its mark sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. And one I think in the late 90s or early 90s, which was called Ritual, which no one saw. Or my bad. I mean, in 2002, that's right, 2002 was Ritual, which a film that Tales from the Crypt was never advertised, came straight to video, and was never seen, or if it got seen, nobody's ever heard of it, didn't know it was part of Tales from the Crypt show or movie stuff, whatever. So it's a show that is based on, comic book of the 50s called EC Comics, and then, and 30-something years later became a hit series for HBO and stuff like that, and had, like a lot of famous episodes. The one where Schwarzenegger did the hosting, where they had like a Christmas one where it was like about women at home and possibly killer Santa Claus, and the other ones were they got weird where a woman did my age, then they went in with a guy in jail, they did that one. Escape from Jail, they did that one with William Saylor in it. So any kind of like character actor did Tales from the Crypt. And some big name stars you got too, because you got Demi Moore in one, you had Mia Thompson one, you got William Saylor, I guess, in one. I think he was on the premiere one, but I'm not sure. Art Schwarzenegger did a host with the Crypt Keeper one episode. And then the movies got bigger. The first 2 movies got big, and then the one that went straight to video, I don't know who's in it. I forgot because I haven't seen that movie one time. I'm not sure if I did. But they have DVD sets with all the episodes, all 7 seasons, and the last DVD set I found out came out in 2006. So there hasn't been any physical media or any Blu-ray attempt at it in 20 years. 20 years. Think about that for a minute. And so now all of a sudden it's come to streaming, and now possibly I'm hearing things, I'm hearing rumors, and I'm sure it's true that, will this come to Blu-ray? Is this Blu-ray bound? That's the question. Because I did look it up, I went around, I checked all kinds of things the last couple of days, and believe me, there's no Blu-ray anything of this nature for this show. Now, is streaming going to do a thing where it's going to become a hit, and then Blu-ray, the series Creep Show, like Yellowstone, which is not horror based, but you know what I mean, like other things that became streaming and become a hit. Well, this become Blu-ray now, a 37-year-old show. People say probably yes, but we don't know because it's still up in the air, and I wonder, they're doing streaming now. find out after all this time, and when the show ended, Tales from the Crypt ended, and movies came out a couple years later on Saturday morning cartoons, and this is not a joke. Came out a cartoon show for at least about 2 seasons, maybe 1. I think like 2. But I can, you can tell me comments below. A cartoon show that, that was just for horror slash thing for kids, called Tales from the Crypt Keeper, a 30-minute, Tales from the Crypt cartoon show. It had some horror elements to it, but basically it was a, aim at younger audience that could not handle the adult themed show. But I don't know what you guys think about this. It's come streaming, possibly Blu-ray bound, but we don't know for sure, so it's still kind of up in the air. I don't know if they're working on it or not. I have no idea. There's no answers to any of these questions. With somebody, I don't know about me, but somebody does like a podcast and finds out what's the real story, because we don't know the real story. And I think this is coming streaming now because there's no Shudder anymore. Or if there is, very, very little of it. The Joe Bob Briggs, like driving thing is gone. That just ended. Although he's come back, like here and there, but not too much anymore, like it was. So at least we got something old that people like and love, and on a streaming thing, which is okay, but it's still, I don't know. I mean, if you have the DVDs, sorry, my bad. If you have the DVDs, I say, what, just keep them, watch them. At your own leisure. You don't need streaming for that. There's nothing more they're going to cut or put into it, or any other features unless they do Blu-ray and they have a bunch of stuff. But I can imagine if, I don't know who would put out there. I don't think Shout Factory would, but they might at some point if that's possible. Arrow, I don't sure they'll mix anything with HBO, or I don't know what streaming source is put on Tales from the Crypt, but if they do a Blu-ray, I can imagine maybe Shout Factory would take it. That's my only thing. Finger Syndrome probably won't want to touch it because it'll cost them way too much money, but I don't know. Arrow might, but that's question mark. What company has rights to it, or what, or who owns the rights to Tales from the Crypt stuff, would have to put out under, if it goes to a boutique label. But who knows? It's still lots of questions and not too many answers. But yeah, what do you guys think about Tales from the Crypt coming streaming, possible Blu-ray bound, or any other physical media, or if it's still going to, or do you have the DVDs? Let me know, comments below. And that's it. Okay, then. Alright, that. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.